welcome to Allana's Manor. Today we have another pick a card reading. This reading will be for the 29th of June through to the 5th of July 2026. Today we're going to be using the Astro Tarot by Trishe, Jaimes Oracles, and also the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra and Taylor. Okay, so for pile or card number 1, we have the Amazonite crystal. For pile or card number 2, we have the Indigo Garbro crystal, and for pile or card number 3, we have the Rhodonite crystal. So you can pick your pile by picking 1, 2, or 3, or you can pick by whichever crystal you're feeling drawn to. Take a moment, see what resonates with you, and I will see you in the reading. Okay, if you picked card or pile number 1, then this is your reading. And if you picked the Amazonite crystal, then this is also your reading. Okay, card number 1 this week is the Six of Pentacles with generosity. Second card is the Seven of Pentacles with perseverance. And the third card is the Ten of Wands with burdens. Okay, the overall energy for this group this week is patience. So some of you are needing to be a little bit more patient this week. Some of you may be dealing with people that you may need to be a little patient with. For some of you, it's being patient in regards to something that you're waiting for to happen, where you may need to just have patience. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles here and generosity, okay, I do feel like you are a little bit more balanced this week in terms of giving and receiving. For some of you, there may be somebody coming in to help you out this week in terms of finances, or in time, or in terms of like coming in to help you out with something this week. I do feel like there is going to be a lot of help coming in for you this week. If you've been waiting for someone to come and give you a hand with something, I feel like that's going to be coming through for you this week. And with the Seven of Pentacles, we have perseverance. So some of you may be getting a little impatient with waiting for something to grow. For some of you, this could be some type of an investment that you're involved in. Maybe you're thinking about investing money. Maybe some of you have already invested money and need to be patient whilst that grows. For some of you, this could be a project you've invested your time, effort and money into, and you need to be a little bit more patient and wait for things to get a little bit further before you're able to see some results. We also have the Ten of Wands here, so some people are feeling a little heavily burdened this week. For some of you, maybe you're taking on too many things. Maybe you need to delegate some of these responsibilities. For some of you, you may be taking on way too many responsibilities. So for some of you, if that's you in your job or career, maybe you could ask that some of that work be delegated to somebody else. For some of you, you may be taking on too much responsibility in terms of friends or around your personal life. I'm feeling really like you're doing way too much and you need to slow it down a little bit. Okay, some little questions here that you can ponder is, can you balance giving and keeping? Yeah, can you balance giving and keeping? Okay, so for some of you, you need to be working on that balance of giving and receiving, allowing yourself to receive. So for some of you, maybe you're someone who is always giving to other people, and I feel like maybe for some of you this week, you're going to be receiving that help after maybe a long period of time of being patient and waiting for someone to help you out. With the Seven of Pentacles, the question here is this worth your energy or money? So for some of you, especially if you have invested your time, your money, your energy into something, some of you may be wondering whether this is worth your energy, time or money. Okay, the only way you're going to know is if you persevere and be a little bit patient. For some of you, if you have not yet invested into something, then maybe you need to consider whether or not this is going to be worth your time, energy or money. And with the last card here, we have, what responsibilities can you release? So for some of you, maybe you need to start delegating some of your responsibilities to other people, whether this is in your personal life, whether this is in the work environment. Some of you are needing to allow others to take on some of those responsibilities so that it's not such a heavy burden on you doing everything. Okay, well, that is all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, if you picked card or pile number 2, then this is your reading. And if you picked the indigo Garbo crystal, then this is also your reading. Okay, card number 1 for this week is the King of Pentacles, security. Card number 2 is the Eight of Wands with acceleration. And card number 3 here is the Ten of Cups with happiness. The overall energy for this group is community. So some of you may be getting together with people this week, some of you may be attending social gatherings, some of you may be attending get-togethers, and some of you may be deciding to get out and join some groups within the community. With the King of Pentacles here, I do feel like some of you are going to be focused a little bit on your security. Whether this is in terms of your home, whether this is in terms of job security, whether this is in terms of financial security, there is some type of security that is going to be in focus for you this week. For some of you, it could be financial security, so some of you may be looking for higher paying jobs, maybe a second job. For some of you, this could be looking for a home, to have that that home security. Some of you could even be looking to buy a home this week. It just depends on your particular situation. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn male. We also have the Eight of Wands here with acceleration, so I do feel like for some of you things are moving very, very quickly this week. For some of you, this could be invitations that come out for events this week that were unexpected or last minute. For some of you, you could be receiving communication that comes in really fast and quick. For some of you, you could also be receiving some romantic offers coming in really quick and fast this week as well. But I do feel like any communication going on this week is very quick and very fast. With the Ten of Cups here, we have happiness. So I do feel like for some of you and most of you this week, we are feeling very emotionally happy. Things are good on the home front. Maybe we're getting along with family members this week. Maybe we're getting along with our partners and our children. And just feeling very emotional happiness coming in for this group this week. For some of you, it could be that you go out and meet up with some friends this week, and that leaves you feeling emotionally happy this week. Now, some questions for you to ponder here is your comfort zone your cage? So some of you maybe need to step out of your comfort zone this week and do something a little bit different. For example, if you're not a person that usually goes out to hang out with friends, maybe you need to step out of your comfort zone this week and do that. Maybe if you are someone who doesn't really get involved so much with the community, maybe this week you might decide that you're going to join something within the community and step out of your comfort zone. The next question to ponder here is, are you ready for rapid results? So I feel like whatever it is that you put your time, your energy and your effort into this week, I feel like you are going to see very fast and quick results. So are you ready for things to be moving at a very fast pace? I guess is what you should be asking yourself this week. And the last question here is, what blessings deserve gratitude? So I feel like for some of you this week, you're also being called to show gratitude for the beautiful things that you do have going on in your life this week. Okay, that is all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, if you picked card or pile number 3, then this is your reading. And if you picked the rhodonite crystal, then this is also your reading. Okay, first card up is Two of Wands with Indecision. Second card up is Page of Swords with Inquisitive. And third card here is Nine of Cups with Satisfaction. Okay, the overall energy for this group this week is appreciation. So I feel like some of you are feeling really grateful this week. Some of you are needing to show gratitude for the beautiful things that you do have in your life. Some of you may be showing appreciation to people that have been helping you out, or a friend that's been helping you out, or something that you get this week that you're showing appreciation and gratitude for. With the first card here, we have the Two of Swords with Indecision. So for some of you, you may be in two minds about making a decision or choice this week. For some of you, there may be a decision that you need to weigh up the options with this week. This could be in terms of any particular area of your life. This could be a personal choice. This could be a choice in terms of your job or career. This could be a choice of or anything really. For some of you, this could also be making a choice in relation to study, because we also have the Page of Swords here with Inquisitive. So some of you may also be feeling guided this week to research things. For some of you, you may be doing some research on the internet. For some of you may be researching ideas. For some of you may even just be picking up a book and sitting down and learning about something this week. But I feel like there's something that grabs your curiosity this week, and you are definitely very focused on looking into whatever that is. For some of you, this could be a couple of things where you're needing to make a decision about which one you want to look at first. And then with the Nine of Cups here, we have satisfaction. So I do feel like for a lot of you this week, you are feeling happy, you are feeling satisfied, you're feeling like you have everything you need right now. And I feel like for some of you, this is why you're wanting to show gratitude or appreciation to somebody or something within your life this week. For some of you, it's just being grateful for all the good things that you have. But I do feel like we are very emotionally satisfied this week. For some of you, there could be a dream or a wish that comes true. Something you've been hoping for to happen maybe comes through for you this week. Now, some questions for you to ponder this week is, are you making this decision blindly? So I feel like if you are needing to make a choice or a decision, again, I feel like we need to just look through the pros and the cons of whatever these decisions are. If there's two options, look at the pros and cons of both and then make a informed choice. You know, if you need to research to find out a little bit more about each decision, you can do that. But I feel like we need to look at the pros and the cons before making the final decision so we don't walk into something blindly. The next question here is, do you need to improve communication? So some of you may be working on your communication skills this week. Some of you may be communicating through the internet, through social media. Some of you maybe need to communicate your appreciation or gratitude to somebody this week. Maybe it's not something you've done before, but maybe that's something you're wanting or needing to do this week. And the third question to ponder this week is, are your wishes aligned to your soul? So I feel like with that, whatever it is that we're wanting to manifest or whatever it is that we're really wanting to come in, is this something that feels good to you? Is this something that's going to make you joyful? Is this something that's going to make you happy? Because if it's not, then it's probably not in alignment with you. So if you are wishing or hoping for something to come through, make sure that whatever that is something that is aligned with what you need. Okay, well, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching my reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.